to the show. You're watching eSpice right here on Ebru TV. So excited to go ahead and spill all the entertainment news from East Africa, Africa, and internationally. And let me tell you right now, we have some amazing stories going on. From Odiwa Murang'a wanting to be the governor of Murang'a, we also have Harmonize finally apologizing to his ex-wife, and Kevin Hart went and shared a famous celebrity's number all over the country. Make sure you go ahead and tune in. It's your girl, Ayuma Kaguli, and our WhatsApp number is 0770-729-366, and you can still hit us up on our social media, Ebru TV Kenya everywhere, except for Facebook, which is Ebru TV KE. Let's get right into it. It's time for the local showbiz. Now we're starting out with Gengetone artist Odiwa Murang'a, who has shocked very many people after he went ahead and announced the fact that he is planning on running for governor of Murang'a County. Now in a post which he posted on his social media, he went ahead and said, "Thank you for all the sponsors who came through to help me run for Murang'a Governorship 2022. Even though they wish to remain anonymous, my youth, hii ndio time we make Murang'a new again. In God we trust. Hatupangwi tena Murang'a." And when I first saw this story, I was just like, he couldn't start with MCA Kwanza, you know? He couldn't start with like a smaller post first and like, you know, has his first official post into the government and everything, and then like, you know, then go ahead and move up through the ranks, because honestly, it's great. I love youth representation in the government. I think it's amazing. Unfortunately, his age and his lack of experience would not make me comfortable voting for him as the governor of Murang'a. Now, if he was supposed to be like the representative for youth, I don't know what, you know, something like that, I can understand. If I want to run for MCA, maybe I can understand that. Like, give me governor. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. Would you vote for Odiwa Murang'a as governor of Murang'a? Am I the only one who's just being a hater over here? Now we have King Kaka, who is currently upset right now because his brand new song that he went ahead and did with Otile Brown by the name of Fight has been pulled down from YouTube. Now he went ahead and posted on his social media where he said, "Hizi copyright claims zimekuwa mingi. People should stop clout chasing and just make music. A product that we made from scratch with Otile Brown in the studio, tena ikona kesi." And apparently this video was actually taken down by someone who goes by the name of Demin Brown. We don't know who exactly that is, but they're the ones who went ahead and issued a copyright strike. And I feel as if this whole copyright issue has become too much. So many artists are getting their songs pulled down over false copyright claims, and then only for the songs to be put back up, but then it stops the songs from being viewed. You know what I mean? It's a thing that's just like becoming way too much, and I think that YouTube needs to figure out a system to go ahead and fact check first before they go ahead and pull down the music. Now we have Calligraph Jones, who recently in an interview shared his experience in the US. He had recently gone to the US to go ahead and shoot some music videos, and he said, in America, people don't know him as Calligraph Jones. He's just a regular black person. He went ahead and said, "When I go to America, I go there as a nobody. Of course, when I'm in Kenya, I'm a superstar celebrity. In the US, nobody cares about me, aside from a small population of people who know me. Nobody cares about Calligraph Jones, so it's easy for me to navigate." He went further on to explain his experience at the airport, where he said, "Based on my experience, you can stereotype me for a thug in the US. I'm a big guy, so most people in the States confuse me for a Nigerian. They interrogated me for 2 hours trying to find out if I have an ulterior motive." So it's really interesting how he talked about his experience in the US. I love how honest he was about his experience. He didn't try to pretend as if paloko America niko na fans wengi, and as he's very well known and he's a celebrity. He's like, nope, over there in the US, they actually think that I'm a Nigerian thug, and it's a harder experience for him. But he does actually like the fact that he's not well known because he can just move around without having to worry about being spotted by fans and people who are obsessed with him. So it was really cool that he was able to share his experience. Now we have DJ Shitty, who basically has been talking about how he was been able to be successful successful in the entertainment industry. Now, we know he's done very well in the entertainment industry, and he went ahead and had a word of advice for people who are also trying to do well in the entertainment industry. He said, "Discipline is what got me here. Whether you're a footballer, actor, etc., you must be aggressive in expressing what you can do and how you do it. Before you say you can do something, ask for a contract. Let everything you do let it be noted down on paper. Don't be quick to become famous. Most artists have gotten in trouble for not having a contract. If you're famous with nothing to show for it, where will you hide?" I definitely believe he was giving some valuable advice over there when it comes to being successful in the industry. The entertainment industry is really, really fickle, and it seems as if people think that the only way they can be famous is through clout chasing, okay? I'm not going to name the people, but we all know the ones who are constantly doing things just for clout. But he really did say that you just need discipline and make sure your contract is tight, airtight, and you have everything written down so you don't get conned out here in these streets. But that does wrap it up for the local showbiz. Let's get right into the Afro buzz. Now, there seems to be trouble in paradise for model Adut Akech and her Nigerian fiancé, singer Runtown, because recently she did go ahead and speak about their relationship on her Instagram stories. When a fan asked her, is she single, she went ahead and said yes, and said, single and ready to mingle. Now, mind you, they've been together for a little less than 1 year, and I'm really shocked that the relationship has ended so quickly. They were even like at the point where they were engaged, and now it's official, they are no longer together. And she said she's single and ready to mingle. So I really wonder what happened in this relationship, and will they ever tell us? Because something tells me we're never going to find out what's the reason why they broke up. It's just going to be a situation where they broke up, and that's about it. And a lot of people, Kenyans, were there saying ati mtaachana too, so a lot of guys were not shocked. Let me know, were you shocked by the fact that this relationship has ended, and do you think that they will get back together? Now, as we go to Tanzania, we have Harmonize, who has finally, after such a long time, decided to go ahead and apologize to his ex-wife, Sarah Micheletti. Now, he went ahead and apologized to her, saying, sorry, and sorry. I'm sorry is the only word I can use to the one of the beautiful women. Alinipatia miaka 4 na maisha yake, na mimi nikampatia miaka 4 yangu. And then he basically just went on to apologize for the fact that he went ahead and had a child outside of their marriage, despite the fact that she went ahead and gave him 4 years of her life. And she went ahead and responded to that by posting on her Instagram stories where she said it's important to apologize after a big mistake. But what I found interesting about this was she didn't let us know whether, number one, has she forgiven him? And number two, are they going to get back together? Because saying it's important to apologize, okay, you're just stating a fact. We all know it's important to apologize. But are you taking him back? That's the most important question. Okay, Sarah, please don't be a fool. Please don't be a fool. Please don't go back to this horrible relationship just so that he can go ahead and break your heart again. That's just my opinion. I definitely want to go ahead and hear your opinion as well, so you can still let us know on our social media. As we move on to South Africa, we have athlete Caster Semenya, who we haven't heard of for a while. I think she's really been under the radar for a very long time, but if some really good news is happening right now, because she is officially expecting her second child with her wife, Violet. Now, she went ahead and talked about this on social media, where she said she went ahead and posted 10 little fingers, 10 little toes, with love and grace our family grows. This precious soul that God decided to bless us with, we can't wait to meet you. And that's where she went ahead and posted a picture of herself and the wife and their other 2-year-old child, and basically letting the world know that they're expecting baby number 2. So a big congratulations to Caster Semenya and her expanding family. Now, someone else who was rumored to also be having some drama is Nasty C, okay? Now, Nasty C was asked recently whether he would indeed go ahead and collaborate and work with Calligraph Jones. And remember, last week I talked about how Calligraph Jones said if any of the South African artists want to work with him, that's the likes of Nasty C, they have to come to him. Now, Nasty C went ahead and said he doesn't think his style and Calligraph Jones' style match. When he was asked, do you know who Calligraph Jones is? He said, yes. Would you work together? He's like, our styles don't match. And then the interviewer was like, but you're both rappers. And then he went ahead and said, that doesn't mean that our styles match. Our styles don't match, really. So I think that's really interesting that he decided to say the reason why he's not planning on working with Calligraph Jones is because, according to him, their styles don't match. But honestly, when I think about it, he's kind of saying the truth, you know? They do have completely different types of rap. That doesn't take away from each rapper. They're still both amazing separately. It would be interesting, though, to see how they could sound together. Just because their styles don't match doesn't mean you can't make a song, surely. Nasty C, what does that even mean? I want to know from you, what do you think about this whole situation? Do you think a little bit of shade was being thrown by Nasty C, or do you think he was just genuinely saying that their styles don't match? Because I think he was saying there was some shade. I don't know. I want to know from you, though. That does wrap it up for the Afro Buzz. We're going to go on a short commercial break, but when we come back, we're going to talk about the International Global Watch. Welcome back. You're still watching eSpice right here on Ebru TV. Make sure you go ahead and check us out on our YouTube channel, Ebru TV Kenya. Yani, if you've been watching this show each and every week, and every single time you hear me saying our YouTube channel, and still you haven't decided to go ahead and check it out, shame on you. Shame on you. We have beef right now, but don't worry. You still have time. You can check us out on YouTube. But let's get right into the Global Watch. Now we have a crazy room. Glad you didn't go anywhere. You're still watching eSpice right here on Ebru TV, and each and every Saturday I let you know about our amazing YouTube channel where you can catch up on all of our past episodes. If until now you've been watching all of these episodes and you still haven't gone ahead and checked out our YouTube channel, we have beef, man. We have beef, but don't worry, it's still available. Ebru TV Kenya, go ahead and check us out. But for now, let's get right into the Global Watch. Now we have young M.A. who has decided to spur so many pregnancy rumors after some comments she made in a recent interview. Now in a certain interview, she had someone, the interviewer, go ahead and ask her whether she wanted to have children. And she went ahead and said that yes, she wants to have children, and exactly she wants 2 children. She wants a boy first, then a girl, so that the boy would take care of the smaller sister. Now after this, so many rumors started circulating around social media saying that she was pregnant already, and she went ahead and shut it down when she tweeted over there where she said, of course, my girl is the one that's going to be pregnant, and that's why I looked at her and mentioned her, shaking my head. Y'all bored, LOL, but I get it. Sell your stories, and we're working on one right now. So she did go ahead and confirm that she is working on getting her girlfriend pregnant, but her girlfriend would be the one who is carrying the child, and young M.A. would not be the one who is pregnant. So I'm just like, interesting. So pretty soon we're going to start hearing news about young M.A. having a baby, and, you know, now that, you know, expanding her family and everything. So I just find this really interesting, and I definitely cannot wait until that amazing news comes out. Now, someone who has already expected her child is Halsey, and at 26 years old, she has finally welcomed her brand new baby. She had first announced that she was pregnant a little bit earlier on, late last year, and now she has announced that it is official. She is now has a daughter, and she didn't say whether it's a daughter, a boy, or a girl, but she did let us know the name of the child, which is Ender Riley Aiden. And she went ahead and posted a picture of her holding the baby alongside her fiance, and they were just there at the hospital. You can see the picture over there, and was captioned, "Gratitude for the most rare euphoric birth. powered by love. Now, if you remember, she did suffer a miscarriage while she was actually performing, and this happened all the way back, a few years ago. So I am really happy for the fact that she was able to finally have her baby and have, the child that she has always wanted. Now, we have some crazy drama happening with Iggy Azalea and her son and the internet. And you always know children and the internet and social media never mix and never go well. Now, Iggy Azalea had gone ahead and posted a picture of her son's outfit, and it seemed to be some green dinosaur outfit or something. And a lot of people on social media were making fun of her son's choice in clothes. And she did not take that lightly at all. She was very upset about that. And she went ahead and did so many tweets about it on social media. But after going back and forth with fans, she eventually decided and said, "I've decided I won't be posting about Onyx or sharing images online anymore. Y'all not about to be out here playing with my baby on my watch. Nope." So you can see, do take a look at this picture for the last time, because pretty soon Iggy Azalea is no longer going to be posting pictures of her son because of you guys. What's wrong with people, Shirley? Why are we making fun of a baby? So even if a baby decides to wear whatever it is that they decide to wear, it's still a baby. I never understand what happens on social media and how people get so crazy over there. And talking about craziness on social media, we have a little bit of drama that's happening between Tory Lanez and T-Pain Palekwa Twitter. And basically what happened was Tory Lanez is the one who started all the drama, okay? He went ahead and tweeted over there, "My goal is to make $1 billion, help the world, and go back and sign T-Pain." And T-Pain was like, "What do you mean go back and sign me? What are you talking about?" And he went ahead and responded on Twitter and said, "This is about the most light-skinned thing I have ever read today. It ain't even nighttime over here yet." So basically what he's trying to say, he doesn't understand why Tory Lanez is talking about how he's going to go ahead and sign him. Yet T-Pain has been more in the music industry for a lot longer, more of an OG basically, and Tory Lanez is more of a newer artist. I just think this whole situation is interesting. Tory Lanez, at this point, I'm over him. I'm tired of him. And ever since shooting Meg Thee Stallion, by the way, he was canceled in my books. So any story that I hear about him, just like, whatever. But you can let me know your thoughts. What do you think about this whole situation? Are you still checking for Tory Lanez? You're like me, and he is officially canceled. Now, someone who's really having fun over there is Kevin Hart. And after the last stunt that he went ahead and pulled, I'm still following everything that's happening. Now, between him and Nick Cannon, there seems to be a little bit of beef, a little bit of pranks that are going on. And Nick Cannon went ahead and started it first when he went ahead and sent Kevin Hart a llama. Yes, a llama. You guys, he went ahead and sent him that on his birthday and basically said that, since he has kids and everything, he wants to send him that and have him have that as his child. And you know what? Kevin Hart went ahead and continued the prank and took it even a step further when he went ahead and posted Nick Cannon's phone number on the billboard, and he did it in 3 different areas, in Los Angeles, in Atlanta, and in New York. And on the billboard, you can see the picture over there where it says, "For any advice on fatherhood, call my best friend Nick Cannon," and that is Nick Cannon's actual phone number. And then later on, you can see a video of Nick Cannon over there showing how he's getting so many calls right now. There's so many people calling him because Kevin Hart went ahead and posted his actual phone number all over the country, it seems. I think it's hilarious how they're pranking each other. You can tell it's just in good jest and it's fun, but I'm trying to find out, now what's Nick Cannon going to do to retaliate? How is this prank going to continue? But it's definitely very, very entertaining. That does wrap it up for the Global Watch. Let's get right into the trend chart. Now we have these songs that have been trending this whole entire week, and the song that is currently #1 right now is Willie Paul featuring Size 8 with their song Lenga. Remember a few weeks ago where they're talking about how he was asking Size 8 why she lenga'd him and everything? Of course, turns out it was just for clout so that they can promote their brand new song Lenga, and it seems as if it's worked because right now it's trending at #1. And then we have Bahati featuring Sat B, and their song is currently trending at #3 as Sweet Darling. Let's check it out. I just love how beautiful Bahati's partner looks in that video, and I love the fact that, you know, he went ahead and casted Diana as his love interest in the video. It's really nice, and you can tell that the love between them is definitely genuine and real. Go ahead and let me know your thoughts. Are you loving the songs? Are you not? Do you think they're a hit or miss? Our social media is Ibru TV Kenya everywhere except for Facebook, which is Ibru TV KE, and our WhatsApp number is 0770-729-366. But unfortunately, it's about that time where I gotta say goodbye. Hope you enjoyed the show as much as I did. But for now, it's your girl, Ayuma Kaguli on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. Bye.